Welcome back. We are in Proverbs chapter 13 verse 1 today. A wise son heeds his father's instruction, but a scoffer does not listen to rebuke. We hear this theme come up a lot too. Listen to instruction. Do what you're told. It's good stuff, but if you don't like to learn, things are going to go bad for you. A man shall eat well by the fruit of his mouth, but the soul of the unfaithful feeds on violence. This is another verse that's basically saying be satisfied with what God has given you, because if you're not, then it's going to lead to violence. If you aren't happy with what you have, then you're going to want what somebody else has. And guess what? The other person doesn't want to give up what they have, so therefore there's fighting, there's violence. And if you have more than one child, you know this. That's what happens. And we have 3 kids. One's just a baby, but the 2 older boys, we tell them they share everything. Everything they have, they share. And we don't let them do the it's mine thing. Because if they say it's mine, like, nope, everything you have actually belongs to us, your parents. We own everything that you think is yours. We let you use stuff, but really it belongs to us. And if you can't use that right, I'm taking it away from you. And we have that ability and that right as parents to do that, to teach our kids to share. Because that is such a valuable lesson, and our kids are doing great at it. But there are times when they start arguing and fighting over stuff, and we have to step in and remind them that it doesn't really belong to them, it belongs to us. And in the same way, everything we have really belongs to the Lord, right? And He can take it away at any moment, or He can give us more abundantly. And it depends on our attitudes and how we deal with things. And so we also need to share. We also need to do what is right with the stuff that He's given us, just like our kids have to do what's right with the stuff that we've given them. So make sure you're doing well and you're satisfied with what you've got. Verse 3 says, He who guards his mouth preserves his life, but he who opens wide his lips shall have destruction. This is another theme that's common throughout Proverbs. It's about don't talk so much. If you talk a lot, you're just gonna be seen as foolish. You're gonna say something you wish you wouldn't have said. We have sayings about that. It's like, oh, he put his feet in his mouth, and so we realize that it's better to stop and not say as much, and think about what we need to say, so that when we do say it, it's thoughtful and it's good. Really, we just need to say good stuff. And the more stuff we say, the less good stuff we tend to say. So save up your words for something good. Verse 4 says, The soul of a lazy man desires and has nothing, but the soul of the diligent shall be made rich. If you're lazy, there's nothing for you. There's no reason that you're going to get anything. Be diligent, work hard, and God will bless you because of that. He always does. He always has. Verse 5 says, A righteous man hates lying, but a wicked man is loathsome and comes to shame. If you're righteous, you're not going to like lying. Not when other people lie to you, not when you lie yourself. So don't do it. But if you're wicked, all that stuff it's like, well, I'm used to it. It's not good to be used to it. And it's going to be towards your own shame if you do that. Verse 6 says, Righteousness guards him whose way is blameless, but wickedness overthrows a sinner. So if you are righteous, that righteousness will be your shield. But if you're wicked, then you no shield. No good. Verse 7 says, There is one who makes himself rich, he has nothing, and one who makes himself poor, he has great riches. If you work on trying to gather everything, the more you gather, even if you got a big bank account, you're going to be miserable, you're going to be sad, you're not going to be happy with life. But even if you're poor and you spend all your money, let's say you're diligent, you make the money, but then you spend it and you help everybody out, and you're giving money away all the time, even though you might not have that big of a bank account, you feel rich inside, you've got everything you need, you've got lots of friends. Richness is not based on how much money is in your bank, but it's on how satisfied your soul is. So work on satisfying your soul and not making money, and you will be a happier man. Depending on how you're doing it, you just need to focus on the Lord. The Lord knows what satisfies your soul. And so ask Him, and He will provide for you. Thank you very much. God bless you, and have a good day. Bye.